Hey, Brian Steer, Blue Homes Real Estate, jumping on for this week's edition of Just a Tip Tuesday. This week's tip is going to be for all buyers, and it's going to be a tip for your final walkthrough. First of all, before you purchase a home, make sure you do a final walkthrough, either a few days before closing or the day of closing. If you're going to do it the day of closing, make sure you give yourself ample time to go over everything you should. Just some examples. Get in there, make sure the heating system and the air conditioner are working. Certain times of the year you won't be able to test one or the other, but you can always have the seller attest to the fact that they were in working order and make sure the other is working. Also, you want to flush toilets, you want to run the water, make sure the water's turned on. Some people will winterize their property and forget to turn it back on before you go to settlement. Open and close all the windows, make sure nothing happened with those. Look under, double check under throw rugs, make sure there's not a new rug laying around covering up some kind of accident or hole or crack or anything like that that wasn't there before. Run the appliances, run the washer, run the dryer, run the dishwasher, open the fridge, open the freezer, turn on all the burners on the stove, turn on the oven, turn on the broiler. Make sure everything is working properly and as it should be, because once you sign on the dotted line, it is going to become a huge pain to try and get any kind of money back or things repaired after the fact. It's really not going to happen. It's not worth your time and effort to try to get it to happen if you find out that 2 of the burners on the stove don't work now, even though they worked when you had your home inspection. Things happen over time. So again, buyers, always make sure you have your final walkthrough, and when you do it, make a checklist ahead of time of things you want to look at. If there's furnishings that are supposed to be left behind, make sure you're double checking that those are all there. If there's things that are supposed to be out of the house, make sure all those things are gone. Make sure any repairs that were agreed upon in the home inspection process are done and that you have receipts. And then make sure all of the appliances, the heat and air, windows, everything is working properly. So then when you go and you take possession of the house, you have nothing to worry about. All right, guys, hope this is helpful. As always, Brian Steer, Blue Homes Real Estate, Just a Tip Tuesday. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.